our systems of equation, let's review the definition of them. It is the set of two or more equations that involve the same variables and x and a y. Before we couldn't figure out what the x and the y were. Now that we have two equations, we'll be able to do that multiple different ways. And the solution of the system of equations is the coordinate point at which the two lines meet. Coordinate point, it's an x and a y. So that means that it is the place where the x value and the y value for both of the equations are the same. So one way we can solve these is by tables. So if you look at this first example, we got y equals x plus 3 and y equals 8x minus 4. We want to see where those meet. We could graph them and do the intersection point. We can also, this one we were given the table, so we could look and see where are our values the same. Oh, when x is 1 on both of these, y is 4 on both of these. So here is where our x and y's are the same for both equations, so this is where they meet. So my solution here is 1, 4. The x value is 1 and the y value is 4. If we're just given the equations and we don't have any information about the table, we can put it into our calculator. So let's follow our calculator steps here. Let's see if I can see this all together. Okay, we are going to go to New Document, and we're not going to save anything, and we want to add, let me put it down here for now. We want to add a graph. Add a graph, and then we're going to enter in the first equation, of course making sure it's in slope-intercept form. This one is in slope-intercept form, and then I'm going to arrow down so that I can enter in the second equation. Again, this one has to be in slope-intercept form. It is. It's in y equals, so 4x minus 17. Press enter. And then to get to the table, I press menu, table, which is number 7, and then number 1. Split screen. Press enter. And then it shows you the table. So this says up here, this is my x values here, and then this is that first equation I entered, the 3x minus 11. This would be my y values there, and this is the second equation that I entered, and here's my y values. So my table wants where, let's see, what are my y values for 0, 3, and 6. So for the first one, it is negative 11, 3 is negative 2, and 6 would be 7. So for the second equation, we've got negative 17, negative 5, and 6 is 7. So then we can see where the value is the same right here. So my solution here is 6, 7. My x value is 6, my y value is 7. Just the same thing over and over. If your equation is not written in slope-intercept form, you've got to get it into slope-intercept form. Remember, first step is always moving your x values, 12x. We got 2y equals minus 12x minus 16. Second step is always divide by what's in front of y. So y equals negative 6x minus 8. So this is y equals negative 6x minus 8. So those follow those same steps. I'm going to go to New Document, no, add a graph. We got negative 6x minus 8. Down. We've got 2x. Enter. menu 7, 1. We've got the table we want. Negative 2, so that's 4. Negative 1 is negative 2, and 0 is negative 8. This one is negative 4, negative 2, and 0. So then where are they the same? Wrong way. Negative 1, negative 2. So my solution here is negative 1, negative 2.